Alright, can I make that shot? Inquiring minds want... Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh! The yes! Who's your daddy? Don't run away. Please don't run away. I'm too overloaded to chase you. Please. I'm carrying too much stuff. I need... Oh, it's a bunny. Don't kill the bunny. Focus on... Where did the other deer... Oh, there they are. I need a deer skin. But I'm carrying too much stuff from... Yes! I'm carrying too much stuff from the bandit camp. Although at least I'm not carrying whatever was in that very hard chest. Oh, red deer hide. Will that count? It will count. Oh my god, I'm even more... Oh my god, I'm overloaded. You've got to be asking yourself how I don't... Well, how it's not really obvious that I'm carrying probably like 1,000 pounds worth of meat. Uncured. I should probably stop. If I run into bandits or something... Oh my god, I'm in trouble. Right, let's get the horse and ride to Talmberg. Maybe I should go to the tanners and the... What's it called? The guy that did the meat couriers. And sell some of this meat, assuming they will buy it, before I wander into Talmberg and give Robard the good news. Just in case. Okay. Right. On the bright side, should be getting a little better at bow. And, oh god, come here. Right. Okay. So, oh my god. The bandit camp is... It's about 15 metres in that direction. I have moved almost not at all. I am too obsessed with killing all the bunnies. What? Oh, do you know what? Forget. I don't have time. All the mobility. Who was it? Could I fight one person while, you know, out of curiosity? It is... That's just one person. How? I mean, I can't run, but I can fight, right? I can fight? Oh my. Are you walking backwards? Are you walking... Really walking backwards? I need your help. I can't catch him. Oh, I should have stayed on horseback. What am I thinking? I'm thinking they can unhorse me. Where was he? Okay. Oh my god, Oh, yeah. Oh, but you know what? Oh, ow! Bad idea. Really bad idea. Don't go... Oh, god, I can't even charge at him. I can't charge at him. Oh, my god. Oh, this was a bad idea, wasn't it? Oh, my god, I can't... He's beating me in clinches? I'm hungry. Oh, my god. I've got no mobility. Where are you? Oh, no. No. No, no, no. No. Son of a... I can't... Oh, now you... Oh, that's... Oh, he knows I'm He knows I've got no ability. He's going. I've got him back against. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. No. Stupid idea. Very stupid idea. Okay, it's blue. I haven't got anything blue. You know what? Forget it. You can't carry. Oh, you can carry. Oh, I'm so loaded. It's getting to the point where I'm thinking, why not just take everything? Basically, because if I get attacked again, I'm going to be... Oh, God. Yes, I am hungry. I am, in fact, hungry. I've got... What do I have? I have smoked sausages, which, to be honest with you, they reduce your energy. And my energy's not that good at the moment. No, it's not. So let's drop... I mean, you see, you look at this, and it's 13.7 for 0.6 weight. It's not that valuable. I've said it before, though. I sort of object to dropping meat like this. I feel guilty. Which potion? This is what I picked this stuff up in that grave, didn't I? With the skull and crossbones. The user will lose control over himself and will even sell his soul to the devil. His hallucinations, delusions, and anxiety will be much more intense. Is that a potion made by the herbalist woman? Unknown potion. God alone knows what good or bad it can do. Should I call on the herbalist woman and see if she can tell me what the hell that is? And also maybe buy some of this stuff? I mean, she's not on the way. That's the way we're going. Which reminds... It's up there. I tell you what, let's do that. And also, let's never try and fight anyone whilst overloaded again. Because it seems they're pretty smart and realise they can't follow them and can just back off and pepper me with arrows. And out of curiosity, I lost some health there. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
The other thing is I could just stop carrying so much bloody meat. I wanted to get some practice in with the bow and hunting, and it's a terrible reason to... She is there. Oh, God. Please tell me you will buy meat. You know, when I eventually get there. Sometime later today. Okay, hello. Oh. Let's talk about what you will buy from... No, really? Really, really? You won't buy the meat? You won't buy the meat? You won't even buy those potions? That is a little strange, if you ask me. Okay, do you have any recipes I have not yet bought? I've not got that one. I don't want that one. And... Okay, Eyebright I've got some of, but you know what? Let's buy some more. I don't find that much, and it's the stuff I need for the night. Oh! Wait. Do I have a potion that actually makes I can carry more? I sort of think I do. I'll tell you what, let's get this sale
I'd like to
done.
discuss the price.
I've got potions that increase my stamina.
Try it.
What about this?
Keeps food fresh for longer and can even turn spoiled foods into edible ones. Oh! So this is stuff I could sort of smear on this. So instead of drinking this, I apply it to some of the meat if I want to keep it going for ages. And then it'll last forever. Or not forever, but for a long time. Maybe I should actually save that for food I want to keep. Maybe I should try buying some food that is... I'm curious to how... I do already need nourishment. Yes, I do. Sweet pancake. Yeah. I almost certainly need to buy... Oh! I could have taken a marigold decoction. Ignore the bunny. You get to live on account of I do not wish to walk. Oh, hello. I do not wish to walk any slower. No, I do not. I want to get to one of the various vendors around Talmberg, sell some of this acquired meat, and also, oh, the blacksmith. I can't remember how much money the blacksmith had, but I think it was a reasonable amount.
Yeah.
And then go and report my success to Robard, and then get on doing something more useful. Not that killing humans isn't useful, and I'll probably have more to kill, but I did want to help Sir Divish out to pay him back for helping me and Sir Radzik out. Yes, I did. Now, I don't think this is the guy that wanted the skins. That was the tanner. Did I agree to do anything?
I'll be with you, Henry.
Hello. Oh, actually, I've got enough to sell you.
My humble greetings.
Assuming
How may I serve you?
you will. Is there any work for me? Oh, do you want me
Master Huntsman, is there any work for me?
like
There's
meat?
always something that needs doing. You're that Scarlet's lad, aren't you? Sir Radzig's lackey.
Have we not had this conversation, or was that with a different hunter? It was probably with a different hunter. That'd be me. Yeah.
That'll be me.
Right. I saw you here shortly after the attack. My word, to get away from Talmberg like that, quite remarkable. It's clear you're not easily scared. So I do have a job for you.
I'm listening.
We've been having terrible problems with poachers lately. In Sir Divish's forests, we've been finding gutted entrails of deer and rabbit nooses all over the place. But no sign of the bastards who put them there.
And you want me to track down the poachers?
Indeed.
Awkward.
Whatever you learn will be useful to me.
Yeah. The entire idea of selling meat to a huntsman. I needed to say that out loud a few times, didn't I? To just to hear it back to myself. Selling poached meat to a huntsman. Yeah, that. I'm not selling this person anything. Out of curiosity.
Do you suspect anyone?
Well, it's hard to say, but seeing how much harm they're causing, I'd say they're no crofters looking for a Sunday roast.
It's me. It's not. Is that not what you're here for? I'll try to find out what I can. I don't have time. No, yeah. Oh, yeah, I will find out.
I'll try to find out something about them.
Oh, I need to repair my gear.
Any advice about where to start?
Certainly. Ask around the village. Somebody must have seen or heard something. And it wouldn't hurt to ask in the inn in the glade, the one on the road towards Neuhoff. I've heard they serve good venison, and no shortage of it.
That's clear enough.
Okay.
As soon as I hear anything, I'll let you know.
No,
Thanks
I
for
won't,
your
because
help,
I'm the
lad.
one that's been giving them stuff. Out of curiosity, what will you buy from me? Oh, no, absolutely. Now, will he buy the stuff that's not classified as poached? I mean, I could have bought that, right? I could have bought that. He's only got 200 wealth. Maybe it's just not worth actually testing the waters on that one. Does he have anything? I've already got that. Yeah. Do I have any weapons to sell him? Maybe some arrows. Arrows. I don't need this many arrows. Yeah. Let's definitely not come even close to trying to sell him anything I may have poached, even if it looks safe to do so now. Oh, I wanted to improve that before I gave it. Yes, I did. That I'll sell you stuff that I can't repair myself. Okay. What the hell did I pick up a bunch of human harnesses for? They're worthless. Dear, oh dear. Stuff I can't repair, I could give... Right, that one. That one! This is perfect. Right. Let's make a few coins from him. Oh, I should have washed myself.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Now, this is definitely a man that doesn't mind...
Greetings, good night. How may I
Poached
serve you?
materials. Okay, I've got about the poachers. I got the hides.
I've got those hides you wanted.
Red here, yes. Do I give him 2 or 1? Did he want 1 or 2? Just wanted 1. Just wanted 1. Okay.
Now that's what I call quality. That'll do me just fine. Here, you've earned a bit of coin.
Thank you. Nothing else though. Do you need any other hides?
Couldn't you use some hides?
Hi, I've got an order from the monastery for hare hides. They make belts from them to
Oh,
ease
oh,
backache.
oh!
I shouldn't wonder if the old abbot wears one himself.
I have got good news for ye. Bring hareskin to the courier. I've got loads. I could just out of curiosity.
I heard you have poacher trouble.
Certainly do. They're running wild around here, and they kill a lot more than they take. Many a time I've seen a carcass just thrown in a ditch.
Oh, okay. They're just throwing game away. Oh, the terror.
Why would someone just toss their catch in the woods? It doesn't make sense.
Well, the wagging tongues say they're just doing it to spite the huntsman.
Oh. Well, either they're not talking about me or they've got the wrong impression of me. I'm not doing it to annoy anyone. I'm doing it because I'm practicing. That's a terrible reason.
Do you have any idea who the poachers could be?
If I knew, the bastards would be strung up by now.
Don't tell me you've heard nothing at all.
Wait.
Well, I did hear that Thomas, that fellow who works at the bathhouse, was mouthing off recently, saying he'd go and bag himself some game and lay on a right feast for the village girls.
I see.
Yeah, thing is, you're buying stuff from me that you know is poached. Why would you string him up? Oh, it's okay for poachers if they work for you?
Has anyone seen those poachers with their own eyes?
No, just the dead game they leave behind. But blacksmith Betty saw some goings-on in the woods.
Goings on? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, that's what she said, and I ain't one to pry.
Okay, find out what blacksmith's Betty saw in the woods. All right, well, I'm going to the blacksmith's anyway. Oh my God, I need to repair my stuff and have a wash. Probably before I speak to the blacksmith so I can make more money.
Why would anyone want to take revenge on the hunt?
He's not the best-liked man in the village. We all know that. And then there are those who say Hanekin Hare is back.
Who's Hanekin Hare?
Who's Hanekin Hare?
You're not from around here, are you? The Hare's quite the Talmberg legend. He used to be master huntsman here once, but then he ran off.
Why did he run?
Well, it just so happens I know the answer to that. Some big important nobleman came to Talmberg around then, and they made a grand occasion of it. And in the midst of it all, Hare had a falling out with some man-at-arms and knocked him in the moat. The poor bugger broke his neck. They picked the Hare up, and before they could take him before the court, he vanished.
Oh. And why would he take revenge on the new huntsman? Is that just because he got his job?
Why take revenge on Master Huntsman Nicholas?
Because of Nicholas's wife, Margaret. Hare had his eye on her back then, but she didn't care for him and he was fuming. Well, and after he disappeared, Nicholas got his post.
Oh, so just basic. All right, find out if Margaret knows something about Hanekin Hare.
Where did he run to?
No one really knows. They say he's hiding in secret tunnels beneath the castle, but that's all fairy tales. It's been years. As I see it, he's underground all right. 6 feet down and cold.
Yeah, why do I suspect not?
I want to ask about something else. Thanks. That's all I need to know.
But I do have some...
I've got those hides you wanted.
Yeah? How many did you need? You can have them all. Trust me, I've got spare.
Now that's what I call quality. That'll do me just fine. Here, you've earned a bit of coin.
Nice.
Like I
It's not
promised.
much, but...
I'll teach you
Oh!
something. God be with you.
He taught me something. That's what I was hoping for. What did you teach me? Well, it was hunting. So I've got to do a few things for them before they teach me some. These are all... No, these are all things I took myself. What did he teach me? Oh, did he just progress my hunting skill along some? Oh, that's probably what it was, wasn't it? Nothing else? Okay, no.
Goodbye.
Hi. I saw you behind me. I was wondering what... Oh, trader.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If you ask me, there's some questions best left unanswered. But go and see Olena if you're determined. That old gossip will tell you all there is to know.
Olena. Go and see Olena. You won't trade with me. There's no one going to trade with me until I've sorted the poacher problem. Don't you have a stall here? Don't you want to try and sell some stuff?
May the Lord watch over you.
Oh,
don't you?
yeah, brilliant. Good. You spotted a customer coming and took advantage of it. I'm very impressed. That's the attitude I like to see. What will you buy from me? Now I tell you what, I've got stuff that doesn't classify as poached, so why don't I sell you that first? I'm actually going to be selling this for more than you. I mean, you will buy this. Your husband buys poached bloody skins. I'm assuming it's your husband, so... You know, poaching might be a good way to improve hunting and bow skill. It's a lousy way to make money now. I mean, once upon a time it might have been good. You know, back when all I had was a shirt and a crappy bow. But right now, it's nowhere near as profitable as, well, skinning bandits. Metal skin sells more than animal skin. So pound for pound, I make a lot more money just hauling items than I do meat. And actually, I don't know about skin. I wasn't really paying much attention to skin because most of them are stolen. I probably should not. Now, Blacksmith Betty. That's the blacksmith's apprentice. Now, you're not called Betty, are you? No, you were just the blacksmith.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
You... Oh, could you tell me about the poachers?
I'd like to find out about
Oh,
the
I need to
poachers
wash
round
myself.
here
I'm
who've been stealing
disgustingly
game
dirty.
recently.
And
What
repair
about them?
stuff.
Well, I wondered if you've got any idea
And I
who
should
might
do
be
that
doing it.
before I
Tom
talk
of
to
the
people.
Baths was mouthing off in the tavern. That's all I know.
Tom of the Baths. I'm probably going to go there. How much money do
you
you
later.
have? 1.3k. All right. Let me just get stuff from my horse because I don't believe you are going to want to buy the meat. You know, this is going to get really boring if I do it for every weapon just to make a few more coins. I've actually maxed maintenance out now. I had... The attire you have on will suffer 15% less wear and tear. I gotta be honest, I still prefer the 7 Mile Boots one. I really do. That's what I'm going for. And honestly, I can't be bothered basically improving all of that stuff just to make a few extra coins. Work takes time. Time is money sort of thing. So, you know, I mean, good. I'm not dismissing anyone who makes a living that way. I'm just saying I'm not going to. And I don't think I'm going to use my armourer's kits on, or my tailor's kits on any of this stuff to make it. I mean, let's just see. 158 for the fashionable blue hose, right? I spend a bit of my kit and it increases the value to it does. No, you know what? I can't. It's just more a matter of can't be bothered repairing absolutely everything one thing at a time, and then selling it. I will be here for the rest of eternity if I do that.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
I don't know anything about it. But if I were you, I'd speak to Martha, the innkeeper's wife. She knows all the goings-on around here. You can find her at the tavern.
Marta, the innkeeper's wife. Now, you don't have any
Good luck, then.
57 wealth. Now, you don't really have anything... I think you share an inventory with your master, so I can't sell much to you. 57 is just... How many of those is it? Out of curiosity, what are you selling? No, he is definitely in possession of some stolen... Oh, no, that's not stolen. That is completely ruined me. Yeah, I've already sold you a bunch of stuff. I've got some other stuff I could sell you. I cooked some of the meat, which... Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of that. It seems when I cook it, people no longer know it's poached. So that's a good thing. This will make it a little lighter.
Can we do something about the price?
So,
Well,
Marta,
we can try it.
innkeeper's wife. I've got a lot of people to talk to, don't I? Okay, let's not push our luck too much.
Agree?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less
Now,
and I'll be satisfied.
Should I talk to everyone around here?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
All right. To be honest with you, the amount of money I'm earning from trades like that is so little. I really object to throwing meat away. I know that's totally daft. Hello, quarryman. Okay, probably everyone else here is a... This is the quarry. Right, this is probably the place I'm going to have to do some of my investigation for Sir Divish. I think they've been selling stone to a monastery, and there was an accident at the monastery, and the monastery are blaming the quality of the stone, and I have to figure out what is going wrong. But I should figure that out once I've, well, offloaded a lot of this stuff. I don't think there are any other traders in this neighbourhood who have decent amounts of cash. Rate Tony, quest start. There will be a tournament in the Rate tomorrow. You can enroll by going to see the Herald in the morning. Oh, so... Okay, so he just keeps... I'm getting this feeling that you're one of the people I should be speaking to. I don't know what... Oh, God. Tom of the Baths. I should go to the baths and clean up and be a little
My
more...
humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Be a little more charming about the poachers.
I'm here to find out about the poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern that you were off to hunt some venison.
Look here. I don't know who you are, but you should watch your mouth.
I will, don't you worry.
Wait, do you
So
not
what
see
happened
the armour?
Nothing. It was just the beer talking. I got pissed and started spouting shit. Didn't mean a word of it.
Maybe not. That remains to be seen.
Yeah, I mean,
That'll do me.
it does sound believable, doesn't it, really? I mean, honestly, it sounded a bit
I
like...
hear there's been trouble with poachers recently.
I don't have time to talk to strangers. Good day to you. God be with you.
All right. You know what? Let's go to the bath. Oh, I can sell... Oh. I'm sleepy. I do... Oh. I need to buy some more wine, I think. Does my horse have any wine? Yeah, I think maybe you go to the bathhouse and sell some stuff, but also get some cleaning done so that I'm a little more charming. Did I not have... I could have sworn I had. Oh, I did. Went right past it. Okay. Is it a good... Actually, alcohol makes me a little better in some ways, doesn't it? I think... Healing. Why am I healing? Okay, probably because of... Oh, the wine. Overloading. Overloaded, surely. Maximum speed lowered. Yeah. Blacksmith's son, 7-mile boots, flower power, washed fragrance, padding Savile Row against all odds, and resistance. Do I not have a slightly drunk? Ah, there. I needed to wait for it to kick in. Drunkenness. Drunkenness can actually give speech vitality and charisma and strength. Could I carry more? I think I have to get a little more drunk, though, for it to actually be a useful thing. Let's go to the bathhouse.
Welcome, Henry.
I have a feeling I'm surrounded by people I'm supposed to be talking to. I don't know what gives me that impression, but you know what, though? I want to be charming. I just want to offload some stuff. Yes, I do. Why do I get... Olena. Listen to Olena's gossip. Okay. Olena. I hear that... Yeah, okay.
I heard there are poachers in the woods round here.
If it was just poachers. It's that sorcerer Hare. He's the one who's been running amok. I said he'd be back, and I said he'd be vengeful, and I was right both times.
Okay.
Tell me something about Hanekin Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day. No one rightly knew where from. He claimed up at the castle to be a nobleman's son, and so he got the office of Master Huntsman, and Margaret was promised him for his wife. Nobody could have known he was a sorcerer.
Sorcerer?
And how did his sorcery reveal itself?
Well, he was able to vanish into thin air in the forest right in front of folk. And I've heard it said he spoke to animals, too. Though I don't know the truth of it.
That doesn't sound very convincing to me.
That's because you've not seen his marksmanship. It wasn't natural, the things he could do with that bow of his. They say he sold his soul for the gift of it.
I see.
Okay, so he sold his soul to be better at archery. Having used the bow quite a lot, I can sort of understand why he might be tempted to do that.
How did it go with Margaret?
I'm not one to gossip, but she was a flighty lass in her younger years. She could never make up her mind which one she wanted, the Hare or Nicholas. So in the end, fate decided for her.
What do you mean? What happened with Hare?
Oh, that was quite something. And then some on top of it. Sir Henry of Lipa was visiting here at the castle, and Hare snapped his guardsman's neck with his bare hands. Of course, they found him out. But how do you keep a sorcerer under lock and key? You can't. That's your answer.
Okay.
And that Satan's spawn slipped the net.
Oh, well, it's quite a wild story.
And quite a wild delivery. Like, all of a sudden, how do you stop people escaping if they're sorcerers? You can't! Like, jump out of my bloody skin. Okay,
Any idea why he murdered the man?
No one knows, and most likely never will. But they say he was fully in the devil's power. There was a full moon, you see.
Oh, well, that explains everything then. Full moon, obviously. Everything just makes sense now.
Was he actually seen killing the guardsman?
I suppose so. Else they'd hardly know who did it, would they?
That's probably true.
Probably not true.
There is one other thing I want to ask. Has anyone actually seen this Hanekin Hare? He seems to exist only as a bogeyman to frighten naughty children.
Oh, he exists all right. But he flits around in the forest like a shadow. They won't be catching him anytime soon. But Blacksmith's Betty heard some of their goings-on in the woods.
Goings-on? What's that supposed to mean?
Cavorting and raising hell. Sorcery!
Oh, God.
Hare meets up with his sorcerer's apprentices, and they feast in the clearing in the woods. In the morning,
Clearing in the
they
woods.
turn into ravens
Is...
and scatter. Or so she says. But you'll have to ask Betty for more. Who knows what she saw? Or what she was doing there with them.
Very well. I'll ask.
I'll ask and I'll try to be tactful. Is this going to be another one of those everyone's getting high on the juju juice? And then, like, stuff goes on with, like, horses and pigs and chickens and so forth? Because if so, to be honest, I'm not totally sure I'm interested. I've had just about as much of that sort of thing as I can take.
Who does Hare want revenge on?
Master Huntsman Nicholas, of course. When the hare disappeared, Nicholas took his Margaret and the huntsman's posting.
So Nicholas came out of it well?
That one always knew how to land on his feet.
Yeah. That does, of course, raise the possibility that it's a setup.
Thanks. I think I know all I need.
God be with you.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's just... Okay. Sell her some stuff if she will let me and get a bath, because I'm looking a bit scruffy.
Greetings, Henry.
Yeah, that wasn't remotely creepy at all, was it? No. Okay.
God be with
I should probably do the bathing first, you know. I mean, honestly, become... Okay, she's only got 100. She's only got 100, but you know what? We can sell her... Oh, 3.8. We can sell her, say, 20 of these and haggle a little. Let's call it 25 and haggle a little less. Oh. What do you... Are there any potions that let me carry more? You feel like Achilles and can withstand wounds easily. For 5 minutes, strikes will wound you 50%. Let's take one of those. Oh, I need to put some more meat in the basket. I've already got those. I can make these, but I don't currently have any. No, I don't. You know what? Let's just buy one. And... All right, was that all? Okay, we can sell a little more of the venison meat. How much did I sell beforehand? 25. Let's sell another 25 and see what that takes us to, because I can't be bothered doing... Oh, that's more than... Right, let's drop 10 of them and then haggle on that. Yes, because even though it's very little money, I want the practice.
We can try it.
At haggling, at, well, speechcraft. Oh.
What do you say to
Not going to get much practice.
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Okay, a little less. How about exactly the same?
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Well, you're a very reasonable person then. Okay, so... And I do want...
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
I want all my stuff cleaning.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I don't actually have time for the full Monty. I think the sun is going down. And I really, really do want...
Proper bath.
To report to...
And my clothes need
the captain, or whatever his name.
Of course. Money
Robert.
first, though.
And... I'm haggling just for the practice.
And how much are you willing to pay?
Okay. So, I turn around expecting to walk at a normal speed. Oh, this is so annoying. I know I've said it before and I've got to say it again. I just object to throwing meat away. It's such a waste. It really, really is. Okay. Let's... Oh, that's reporting to Captain Robard. Is he a captain? Is he a captain? Let's report to Robard. Not even gonna remind me. Okay, we have got innkeeper's wife, strangely enough, at the inn, and oh right, yes, other inn. Okay, let's go and talk to the innkeeper's wife. Oh, and also potentially sell some stuff. Can I get here? I can just go across here and then follow the river down. All right, that will do. We may sell a little more meat. Yeah, it's a time like this Nobles worry about swords and armour and trinkets. Everyone else worries about food and essentials. And I just feel really bad throwing what is essentially probably food for... God knows how many people.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Okay. Manta, you are the person I have come to see. Ooh, I do look... Oh, I look clean and shiny. Oh, I do look clean. Please stop pushing me.
Goodbye.
You... Ooh, nice. Okay, how much can I sell this time? Not quite all of it, but... 60 or 70? Oh! You know what? Sell 100 and get something in exchange. You're going to need some nourishing food, and you want all the fine wine you can get. Yes, you do. Right, so that gives me a lot of leeway. What? Cooked red deer venison. You've already got some. Okay, nice. Let's take 2 of those, and let's take lentil soup. Do you have anything? I really would like pancakes more than anything. I rather like pancakes, so I'll have a pretzel and I'll have some porridge. And I still need... Oh, does she have anything? No. Okay. I haven't used bandages in ages. My armor is definitely doing its job.
For that amount, I can be persuaded.
All right, and...
I heard you've got a poaching problem in the woods around here.
In the woods and out of them. Not long back, the bastards hung a deer's head on the huntsman's house.
That's pretty brazen of them.
Certainly is. Word around the village is that someone wants to shame him till he squirms.
Okay, so... Someone... is trying to shame the huntsman by poaching like mad and leaving trophies on his own door. Okay.
Cutting a deer's head on the huntsman's house sounds pretty risky. Why would anyone do that?
Maybe
Taunting.
they want to show that Huntsman Nicholas is no match for them. And they're not wrong. He isn't the man he should be.
Why not?
Do you think it was someone local?
I really don't know. All sorts of things get said. Hanekin Hare is back, if you listen to some, and others are going on about Tom of the Baths. They swear blind he's got his fingers in it.
And what about you?
It could be anyone. There's more than one that has it in for Nicholas. And who knows what the neighbors get up to by night.
What's so suspicious about this Thomas?
Just that he was drunk and blabbering about how he was going to bring back venison from the woods.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll be very disappointed if that's if that's it.
Tell me something about Hanekin Hare.
He used to be Master Huntsman here a while back. But then Nicholas got him accused of a murder, and the Hare had to flee. It cost him the huntsman's rank and Margaret, too.
What happened between Hare and Nicholas, anyway?
Those two didn't get on from the start. And then that business with Margaret really set them at each other's throats. But it all came to a head about 15 years back when Sir Henry of Lipa came to visit.
Sir Hanish's father?
Just so. There was a banquet at the castle in his honor, and in the morning they found one of Sir Henry's men-at-arms in the ditch with his neck broken. Well, Nicholas made sure the blame fell on Hanekin Hare.
Right, so nobody really saw it, did they?
So how did Nicholas put the blame on Hare?
Nicholas always had a viper's tongue, and events made it easy for him. That evening there'd been a right falling out between Hare and the guardsmen. Blows were struck. Well, Sir Divish didn't want any ill will with Sir Henry, so he tried to settle things as quick as he could, and Hare got the short straw.
Ah.
What was going on with Margaret?
Her father promised her to Hanekin, because they seemed a good match. But Nicholas couldn't stomach that, so he did what he did.
Okay, it's really beginning to look a little
And what happened to Hare?
That's just it. No one rightly knows. They put him in the dungeon, but when Sir Henry's men came for him the next morning, he was gone. No one knows what became of him.
That sounds a bit like an inside job. Someone liked him and didn't want to see him hang, but couldn't stand up for him.
I want to ask about something else. Tell me something about Hanekin Hare.
He used to be Master Huntsman here a while back. But then Nicholas got him accused of a murder, and the Hare had to flee. It cost him the huntsman's rank and Margaret, too.
Okay.
I want to ask about something else.
That wasn't... Okay, yes.
So why do people think Tom of the Baths is involved?
Ah, that's just nonsense. He was bragging in the tavern that he'd put on a venison feast for the village girls. Deer for the deers.
Did he?
I doubt it. He's all mouth and no trousers. But if you want to know more, ask my husband, the innkeeper. I wasn't here that evening.
Okay, thank you very much. You've
That'll be all.
been very, very helpful.
Thanks.
Yeah,
God be with you.
Okay. Innkeeper,
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
you can... Well,
What do you think about all the poaching lately?
What should I be thinking? If they ever catch them, Sir Divish will have them skinned alive. But for that to happen, our master huntsman would have to be made of sterner stuff.
right. Okay.
Folk were talking about Hanekin Hare.
Nobody has
good
any
Lord.
respect for the
People do
huntsman
like
at all,
that
do they?
battle
Nobody
on.
likes him.
Don't you go believing a word they say. It's the back of beyond here, and they'll tell any tale to spice things up a bit.
Do you think Nicholas isn't doing enough?
A master huntsman who lets poachers run wild through his woods? He's useless. He couldn't even stop them hanging a stag's head on his own house.
Right.
But to be honest with you, why it kind of feels like nobody likes him much. And even if he isn't very good at his job, surely the people here wouldn't care too much about that because, you know, does it affect them too much?
Thank you, innkeeper. I'll be going.
Sort of feel like there's more going on here.
I've heard Tom of the Baths was mouthing off in here.
So he did. He and Jack Piper were bragging about how they'd make a feast for the village lasses, that there'd be venison roast and enough beer to fill a river. And a few days later, they did come and buy a few kegs of beer from me.
Did they have anything else to say?
Not really. I told him to shut up, or someone would hear him and there'd be trouble.
And what did he say to that?
Nothing. He had more booze in him than the castle cellar. He just hiccuped and slid under the table. Piper took him off after that, thank God.
Okay.
Do you suppose he meant it?
Hardly. He's nothing but a braggart.
All right. I'd best ask him myself.
Yeah, and
Feel free to ask, but don't believe half what he says.
that wouldn't explain why he put a stag's head on the huntsman's place, would it? Unless he's actually got something against him.
And who is this Jake Piper?
Oh, he's Tom's best mate. A decent fellow. They call him the Piper because everywhere he goes, he's whistling on that pipe of his.
Where can I find him?
Well, most likely in the quarry. He lends a hand there to make ends meet.
I've just come from there. Oh, okay, I'll be going.
Thank you, innkeeper. I'll be going.
So I have even more... Okay, what is...
How are the Talmberg folk getting on? Is it peaceful here?
Do you even have to ask? You're that London
Yes.
Scallet, ain't you? It is you, ain't it? Well, you ought to ask folk in Rovna how they're doing. Some of them come here for an ale now and again, and they don't look too happy.
I didn't think
And
there were
that's
any
not
people in
all.
Rovna anymore.
There's a big festive occasion coming up. Lady Stephanie's cousin is getting married, and everyone at the castle's getting ready for the wedding. All of us here help out any way we can, too. It won't be at the castle, though. Shame. It's not often you get to see a fine affair like that.
Okay, not really
Good luck, then.
useful. People in Rovna, that...
Well, that'll be a shame.
I honestly thought that place would be completely gutted. I mean, it was absolutely destroyed. Apparently not. Maybe I'll end up visiting there. Okay, apparently Blacksmith's Betty is living over there. And everyone else is just wandering around Talmberg. Should I go and... I sort of feel like I should go and chat with the guy at the inn. I really do. Because if there's been any poaching, he'd be a good place to start looking for clues because he would actually know... Well, maybe they sold him stuff. I mean, let's have a look at this. If I just ride... Where am I now? No. Let's go talk to the blacksmith's Betty first. And the best way to do that is to actually go back across here. And then maybe go to the inn. I must admit, I'm also thinking that I can possibly sell the innkeeper there some meat. I know I'm supposed to be visiting Captain Robard. I am. I'm supposed to be giving him a report on... Hello?
What's up? Do you need some help?
I'm looking for somebody called Betty, I think.
What's going on there?
I'm trying to find someone called Betty. Hello.
Who are you?
Okay. Am I not?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Yeah.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
I don't know anything about that, but if it's gossip you're after, go and speak to Brad, the tanner. He always spins a good yarn. You'll find him at the end of the village. It's the last house on the way to the quarry.
No, I've already spoken to him. Well, it looks like Betty's in there for the night, or at least for now. Maybe I'll just ride to the inn quickly. Of course, the downside to this plan is I'm now running through the woods, still overloaded, hoping like hell I don't get attacked. Okay, this was definitely the safest way to come, because the rest of the way is open. Hopefully this innkeeper will buy the rest of this meat from me. I could also just nip to Ratte and sell some of this stuff, like really stupidly quickly. Just nip to Ratte, sell some stuff. Maybe I could sell some of it to the horse trader in Neuhof. I mean, that could also be beneficial. Right, through the forest, hope like hell nothing bad happens, or that you just ride off the path for no apparent reason. Yeah, I mean, I could just try and sell some of the stuff so I'm a little lighter on my feet and a little richer. A little richer is also good. And still keep the karma of not having thrown good quality food away when there are probably starving people. There are definitely starving people. All right, made it. Okay, made it. So, the innkeeper, was it you? I think it was you. Okay, Andrew.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Now, training. Let's talk about... I hear you have game here. Is it not you that I'm supposed to talk to? Okay, you got a little money. You know what? I tell you what. I still need fine wine. I say need. That perhaps comes across as a little too, well, needy. But, you know, I would find it advantageous to have an alcoholic beverage in my inventory. And I have some meat to sell you, and that should be good. Okay, it's getting a little more tolerable, isn't it? It's getting a little more tolerable. Let's
talk about the price.
I'm really liking the way I look now, even with the bullet head. I do have a dark thing that can cover my shoulders and actually makes me a little harder to see, but it reduces my charisma. It improves my armor by 1, but like, I think this looks better. Let's push it.
Are we agreed?
We're getting there. Just drop the price
Just a little bit. Tiny bit. Little bit. Yeah, you're not that... Ooh, he's on the edge of being peeved, isn't he?
See now, okay, I knew we would come to an agreement.
A little bit lighter. And are you the innkeeper?
Listen, innkeeper, I hear you have some game here from time to time.
Aye, we have dice games happening most nights.
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh. You know full well what I mean.
No, I've no idea
I
what you're
keep
talking
selling
about.
you stuff. I keep selling you stuff. I'm not looking for trouble, just a job. No, I'm not. I know how things are. No point lying to me or just go all in if you... Oh, I can't intimidate him. All right, just don't lie to me, dude.
Oh, come now. Let's not lie to each other. I know very well you sell poached game here.
Oh, you do? Do you? And how's that?
Because you keep employing me!
I know how things go.
Even so, I don't rightly understand what you're on about.
I've heard there are poachers in the area, and I'd like to join them.
Ah, you should have said right away you're in the trade.
You know I'm in the trade!
I'll have to put you to the test. You know, I can't send every Tom, Dick and Harry to my friends.
Fair enough. What do you want me to do?
At the stud farm near here, there's a stable hand by the name of Jakub. Bastard got lucky at dice and won my favourite tankard off me.
And what's that got to do with me?
If you'd stop interrupting, you might find out. Anyway, he's so full of himself, he doesn't want to give it back, not even for money. But he's very fond of archery, and I don't need to add he likes to make bets.
I'm with you. If I can win your tankard back and bring it to you, you'll know that
you're not completely useless. That's right. So, get going. I'm thirsty, and I'll always taste it better out of my trusty old tankard.
Really?
May the Lord watch over you.
Oh! Could I not just beat him up? Oh no, I've got to prove I can shoot a bow. I've got to prove that I can shoot a bow so that you'll trust me to tell me where the poachers are and give me more information.